I actually had to freaking work today. Got dirt on my hands, my face, my hair, and my head. I had to leave. The job wasn't quite finished yet, but today was a rough day, man. I'm not used to being on the floor working all day. I'm used to being up front dealing with customers and opening ROs and doing administrative stuff and working with vendors and trying to get bills paid and money in the shop and stuff like that. And here we are today on the floor all day today. I had like 4 people call at the same time. Can we bring our car in? Can we bring our car in? I'm like, yeah, we're kind of slow today. We're not super busy. Then all of a sudden 3 of the big jobs got approved while these people were calling within a couple hour span. And then one of the subscribers here, he showed up with his car and he had to have a bunch of safety stuff straightened out with brake work. So we got that all straightened out for him. Then another person showed up she's been a problem customer for the shop for a long time, but I kind of understand her personality, so I don't mind dealing with her because she's an aggressive woman, but she's a very nice, sweet woman. You just have to understand her personality. So I don't mind dealing with her. So when she comes there, she wants to deal with me because I treat her very well, and I understand she's just a more aggressive woman. She's not like disrespectful or anything. She just demands that you respect her. She will respect you, but she demands respect. And she don't like BS. And if she sniffs it at all or a story doesn't sound right, she immediately starts to shut down on you. So I understand her personality type. I'm kind of the same way to an extent. So she came in. She needed some stuff done. Today was a rough day. So we get one of our subscribers lined out here with his safety stuff. He tried doing his own brakes and everything like that and didn't quite understand exactly everything that was going on and what he needed to do and how clean to get things. So me and Young jumped on that immediately with each other and had to get this mess straightened out. And we finally got the brakes and everything straightened out. And then, hey boss, I'm trying to get this hose off of this like 2011 Transit Connect or whatever it is, and I really can't get it. The clamps are in a bad area. And I said, did you have Enrique or one of the other guys look at it and see that's not doing anything right now? Yeah, they can't get it off either. All right, I'm on my way. So then I got to go over and fight this thing off, get the hose and everything off of it, run the new hose. Then my guy forgets that he has his head-mounted lamp sitting on top of the engine, and it falls down by the pulleys when they go to start it after they bled everything out. The pulley's chewing away at the plastic on the Milwaukee headlamp. It's no good. It's junk now. I smell the burning smell in the front of the building, and I'm like, oh, what the heck is going on? So I run to the front of I run over to the car, and I'm like, what did you guys do now? And they're like, we don't know. It's making this sound. And I'm like looking through the engine bay and stuff, and I'm like, my God, man, there's a headlamp right there. Who had... Oh, it was Enrique. He dropped his headlamp, or the headlamp fell off the top of it down into the pulleys and messed up the customer's belt, screwed up the the $60 headlamp and stuff. So it's like, all right, let me get this mess situated. Let me get this belt off of here. And as I'm taking the belt off, because it's all twisted around, I see, one of the ribbons is partially broken. I can see one of the cords is snapped in the center of the belt where it holds everything together. We cannot put this back on a customer's car. Got to get a new belt. So it was just, then they're having problems with alignments and everything. I was like, oh, looks like I'm in the shop today. And then like 3 or 4 people that all called in, where we don't go by appointments, 3 or 4 people that all called in, all just rushed in at one time. And it was like, okay, it's nice not having to be slow, but this kind of sucks. Wow. Now this is where my front end person, it's like a senior service advisor or a front end coordinator or something like that, would have really shined by helping keep a lot of this traffic or a lot of the organization going. But yeah. Unfortunately, it was my back hurts, my shoulders hurt, my knees hurt. I feel like I'm just back at the dealership, feeling like I felt every day all over again. Where I had my hernia surgery, I started to feel a little tender in that area because I'm working above my head and stuff and stretched out the whole entire time. Then I got to keep putting my arms down to drain the blood back out of my arms. I'm like, oh man, it's been a while since I've done this. This is a little bit crazy, And yeah, it was a little bit rough today. Today was a rough day, but we pulled through. Everybody ended up happy. And that's not even it. I'm picking up phone calls. I'm answering, trying to figure out what's wrong with certain situations, texts, trying to haggle with customers and stuff, selling jobs. It's like, man, you're doing all this while you're on the floor all day. I would hate to be a one-man show doing all this. This is, a guy that runs his business himself, and he is the parts guy, the front-end coordinator, service advisor, everything. That would be a heck of a day, man. I would be, by the end of I was so glad walking out tonight. I'm like, my hand's sitting there so upset with like little small things happening, trying not to let it show, to really affect my guys and cause them to be scared to be around me or anything like that, because, no big deal. A $35 belt, whatever, The hose was a little bit difficult to get off, the coolant hose, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, should I be thinking to myself, man, y'all ought to know how to do this. This is, I don't know what to think. When you get stressed, you start thinking you start saying mean things to yourself. So, what do you think? What are you supposed to think, I don't know. I know that it's over with. Tomorrow's another day. I actually had to freaking work today. It's been a little while. I've just been the boss for a while, and now it's like, now you got to get out there. You got to work. Do you guys ever go through those moments? Can you turn it on and get it done when it's time to turn it on and get it done? Or are you done with all that? And your techs are just going to have to struggle through it and figure it out. Let me know in the comment section how you deal with these types of situations. Y'all take care. Be blessed. I love y'all. Till tomorrow, have a great night.